Hello there and welcome to the event. And we have a par 4 first hole to start out with today. Let's get on our horse here, rip it into the fairway, and we'll take it from there. And you're away. Let's have a good one out there today. And this one's about 160 yards from the pin. And with this approach, you got to be careful with that downslope around the pin. This one could get away from you. And from here, I don't know, like maybe we should measure this in yards instead of feet. It's so far away. Hopefully you get it close though. Yikes, that went right by. Here we go, par putt coming up. Okay, even par at the moment. All right, have a good tee shot. We got a par 3 for the second hole. Bunker coming up. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. And this is your third shot. Oh, that'll save yourself a little bit of strife, chipping it in there for the par. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. And what will happen on the third? Let's find out. Silky swing. This is very, very sandy. Let's get out of here. Oh, you almost hold that out. Here's an 8-footer. And after that one, you'll go down to 1 under par. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. And here's our second shot on the 4th. And this should be a fun watch. Let's see how you do with this long, long putt. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Yeah, from that distance, that's going to work. Here we go. This next one for par. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. And you are 1 under after that one. The wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. Smart shot. And this one's about 135 yards to go. 5 strokes from the lead. Yep, that's gonna work. 8 feet to the cup. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. Okay, par 3 here on the 6th. Ooh, we ended up in the deep rough here. Ooh, it almost went down. And you're going to need to drop this if you want to save par. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. Okay, 7th hole is a par 4. I'm having that. And this one's about 180 yards out and 4 strokes back. Nicely done, had the right club there. Okay, 11 feet to deal with. And this one's going a bit to the right. Oh, almost. And for the par. Okay, let's take a look at this next hole now. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 8th hole. All right, we've got a plugged lie in the bunker. Nothing great about that. Good luck. We're in the deep stuff here. This one might be coming up short from the rough. Setting up here for your 4th shot. And 5 strokes back at this point. Coming through with the chip. And here comes a 4-footer. That's going to bring you up to even par. Here we go. Teeing this one up on the 9th hole. Good shot. All right, this shot's around 165 yards from the pin. Okay, we're on the green. This putt is about 14 feet. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Just a little too much pace on that one. Here we go, for par. All right, that putt'll go. You are currently sitting right at even par. And here's a look at the 10th. It's a par 3. Hopefully we can carry over that bunker. Beauty of a swing there. Here we go. This one for birdie. We got a downhill putt here, going right to left as well. Well, this one's on a line. Oh, come on, be nice. Okay, tap this one in and let's move on. And you're at even par currently. Okay, we're heading over to the 11th hole now. We got a par 5. And setting up here in a fairway bunker. And nicely done. You really got a hold of that one out of the bunker. All right, this one's about 75 yards out. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? And 7 feet to the cup. Okay, 1 under par on your round. Hole number 12 coming at you. You managed to get a good swing on that. Well, that'll play pin high for us. This next putt is for your birdie. Good work out there today. That's your 4th birdie so far. You managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. All right, over to number 13, and this one's a par 4. And this one's about 125 yards out. Well done. That's another green in regulation under your belt. Here we go, 10 feet away. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. All right, you brought things down to 3 under after that hole. And the 14th hole is next. This one is a par 4. Ooh, there's some power into that one. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. This is a super long putt. No 2 ways around it. Let's see how you do. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Continuing. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. And after that one, 4 under par. Here comes hole number 15. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. This approach is heading right at the pin. And this is our third shot. And 5 strokes off the lead. Beautiful. Hit that green, no problems. And if this one goes, that'll be your par there. This putt's tracking. And just a little tap here needed. And that hole's going to bring you up to 3 under par. Okay, up next is the par 5 16th hole. That swing was to die for. And we got about 225 yards to go from here. You know, this approach is leaning a bit to the right. About 6 feet to go here. Great work grabbing the birdie on this hole after bogeying the last. That's some serious resilience. Okay, now on to the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. Going off road here. Shake it off. Was a good one. 3 feet to go. This putt is a short one, but it moves to the left. And 5 under for your score at the moment. And let's start to wind things down here as we tee this up on the 18th. That was good. And this one's around 185 yards to the pin. And sealing your round with a putt. And at the end of this one, you've wound up at 6 under par. And that was a bit of fun. Thanks so much for the round. I'm glad that you brought me along for the ride. We'll see you next time. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to today, no question. As we kick things off, we're staring down the barrel of a par 4 first hole. Let's start this off in style, put that one right up the middle. What do you say? Okay, second shot here on the first. And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. And about 14 feet to go. This one's on a good line. And your performance on this first hole bodes well for the rest of your round. We're starting out under par. I like seeing that. And here we go. Par 3, second hole. Let's chuck a dart. Here we go. Drop this one for birdie. I think this starts off pretty straight and then takes a bit of a left turn. All right, that'll work from that distance. And for your par. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. And just sheer terror coming off the club face there. Powerful drive. And here's your second shot here on the third. This might not be enough out of the rough. All right, from the beach. Okay, we're out of that bunker. A little bit of work left to do, but no worries. And this one from 25 feet. This one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Looking good so far? Still looking good. Oh, no! How dare you? How dare you do that to me? 7 under par after that hole. Okay, it's a lengthy par 4. I think she's coming in for a landing on the fairway. Beautiful swing. Okay, second shot here on the fourth. I think this is bound for the green. Way to go out there, looking good. All right, let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say? And after that, you'll go down to 2 under par. Wind is blowing left to right on this one. Oh my goodness, you pounded that drive. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. This was leaning to the right. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. Okay, we're nestled on into this green side rough, it would appear. Okay, you need this to go, this to save par. And after that, you're 2 under. And we have a par 3 for the 6th hole. Safe approach, nice. Here's a putt from 21 feet away. This one's going to the left. Oh, this has my attention. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And the 7th hole is a par 4. Well done. And this one is around 180 yards to the pin. This is looking decent and then some. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. 5-foot putt here. That was nice. Back-to-back birdies. Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. In this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Unlucky. All right, second shot on the 8th. Careful of the wildlife. And setting up now in the deep rough. Best of luck on this one. We've got a lot of real estate to cover here. Downhill putt here, breaking to the left. Ooh, that's too bad. All right, this one for double. And currently sitting at 2 under par. Teeing off now in a long par 4. What happened there? And as we set this up, the ball's above your feet. You might want to go a little bit more right than you would. Okay, that one's on the green, and that's about it. All right, and you have left yourself an extremely long putt. Best of luck. Oh. All right, this next putt for the par. Good job on that putt. And you're 8 under par currently. And here we go. Lovely little par 3 to start the back 9. And we're going right of the pin. Into the water. Here's a putt from 19 feet. This one's breaking pretty hard right to left. Oh, what do we have here? Oh. All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. All right, let's rip out this scorecard, see what it's saying. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. Here comes the 11th hole. I think this looks pretty safe. And this one's around 235-ish to the pin. All right, on the green and under regulation, you got a putt for eagle, and that's fantastic. This is a 9-foot putt. Oh, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. And now to the 12th hole. It's a par 3. The approach is heading a bit to the right. And from the green side bunker. Oh, that would have been sweet. Good luck here. This is for par. This one starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the right. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. That wind is going right. I think you're going to wind up in the fairway off the tee here. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Yeah, that'll play. 7-footer here. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. Okay, 9 under is the current score. And the par 4, 14th hole is next. This one's going in the wrong direction, I think. Okay, here's our 3rd shot. Oh man, you hate to see those ones go by. Okay, this one for par. And that putt safely in its home. And your score is currently 9 under par. Let's see what happens on the 15th hole of this course. Second shot here on the 15th. I don't think this is going to be good. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. And there we go, onto the green, leaving that bunker behind. Going towards that hole. Good job. The putt will drop. And we're heading down the final stretch here today at 9 under par. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Look at that thing fly. Just screaming. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. for your sake, this holds the fairway. This one's a 4-foot putt. And as that drops in the hole, that's your 6th birdie today. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. Okay, this one's a short par 4. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the green side rough. And this putt for the birdie. Nice work. That's birdie number 7 today. It's going to bring things down to 5 under par. And now, number 18. This one's a par 4. That was a tee shot. Just spanked it. Okay, setting up about 180 yards out. Looks like this one's going left. Oh, look at this thing. And this left for a final score of 66. All right, you've managed to drop that one in for par on the final hole. Good stuff. And that's gonna be 11 under par at the end of this round for you. And with that, I say goodbye. See you next time.